Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku puzzle for Saturday the 14th of August 2021. It's very early here in Bangkok. The Guardian puzzle's only just been published. It's published at midnight in the UK, of course. And it's supposedly an expert level puzzle. Yesterday's puzzle was much more difficult than I anticipated. Well, for me anyway. Maybe it was okay for you. And what's happening in the news? Well, there's really one major news story which is not a good one, and that is the reclaiming of Afghanistan by the Taliban, the hideous, monstrous group of people who don't even allow music, don't allow women to be educated, and various other of their tenets, which are monstrous and anti-human. Unfortunately, since the Americans have removed their forces, the Taliban has gone on an offensive and has taken over at least half of the country. Let's hope they don't get too much further, for the sake of people of Afghanistan who are human beings. Alright, okay. Anyway, can't say too much more about that. It's far too depressing for the weekend. So let's try and focus our minds Zen-like on today's Guardian expert level Sudoku. Now, if you've never played Sudoku before, I shall give you a very quick rundown of the rules, and that is to say that in each of these squares we fit the numbers 1 to 9. Now you'll notice that squares can be part of a row, a column, or a block. This 9 is in this row, in this column, and in this block. That means like a highlighted section of 9 squares. And it can only appear once. If you look down here, you won't find any other 9s, and if you look across here, you won't find any other 9s, and if you look in this block, you won't find any other 9s, because it can only appear once, because there are 9 squares across, 9 down and 9 in the block. And that's how we find the solution to this puzzle. We look and see a 4 in this top row, and we say 4 cannot reappear in this top row, so we know it cannot appear in any of these 3 squares. We see this 4 is blocked here, so we know that a 4 has to go here, because there is a unique solution to these puzzles. And we take that 4 and we say, hey, now we've got a 4 in this column, we have to block down here, and we've got a 4 blocking down here, and there's 1 square left, so we know a 4 has to fit there. We see that this column does not yet have a 3, but we see a 3 here blocking these 3 squares, and so that means only that square is available to put a 3. Now, what we normally do at this stage is to see what numbers are missing, because we have like a limited number of squares that are left. Missing numbers are 1, we don't have a 1, we don't have a 5, and we don't have a 6. Now, we don't have any intersecting 1s, 5s or 6s. But anyway, that's still going to help us, because we certainly know that these 2 squares are not 1, 5 or 6, because 1, 5 or 6 have to fit in here. So the missing numbers have to be 7 and 2, and guess what? This 7 means that that can't be a 7, so 7's got to go there, and this 2, well, actually there's only 1 square left now, so 2's got to go here, like that. Ooh, early morning traffic. Wonder where they're off to. Nowhere, actually, I should say, because we are still on lockdown here in Bangkok. Alright, what else? There's 3 blocking across this row, 3 blocking across this row, so there's just 1 square here where we can put 3. Six blocking across here, 6 blocking across here, gives 6 in this square here. This 1 blocks down this column here, giving us a 1 here. Missing numbers here are 3 and 5. Can't do much about that, but look, there's one number missing in this column here, and it's a 5. So we can place that 5 there. Well, we don't have an 8 just yet, and I immediately see this 8 blocking that square there. So that's got to be an 8, and the last number is a 6, I think. Right, we must be getting towards the end of the easy section now. I mean, if you've never played Sudoku before, quite often we're given some easy numbers at the beginning, and then things get rather tougher from there on. Although if you're playing the easy levels, they tend to get easier as you go along. Seven blocking up this column, 7 blocking up this column, so blocked and blocked, and then there's a 7 across this central row here in this chute, giving us a 7 we can place there. 7 blocking across this row, and there's a 7 up here, so we can also place a 7 there. 7 blocking down this column, up this column and across here, so we can place our 7 there. Okay, 4 is blocking this square. This 4 blocks this square here. This 4 blocks this square here. I'm considering this row here, so no 4, no 4, and this 4 blocks this square here. So we can see that a 4's got to go there. And let's bring that down. So 4 blocking down this column, 4 blocking down this column, and 4 across this row gives us a 4 here. So far it's going very smoothly and without any without difficulty. I'm wondering if we're going to face some kind of logic puzzle later on. It's supposed to be expert level puzzle, but to be honest with you, these things vary very widely. Sometimes we've had expert levels that are at the easy stage, and sometimes very difficult. Okay, 6 blocking across here, 6 blocking across here. That's our place for a 6. So we can see the missing numbers here are 1, 3, 5. We've got 3 blocking there. A 1 and a 5 we don't know about. 1, 3, 5. So what else do we have? 2's in here or here. Also can't give us much. 3, 4, 5, so, and then 8 and 9 in these 3 squares. The 8 blocks across here. Oh, okay. So this is okay. So 8 blocks here. Okay, 8 is in these 8 blocks. Oh God, I can hardly speak. It's so early. 8 blocks here and here. So 8 is in these 2 squares. 2 blocks here and here. So 2 is in these 2 squares. So this is 8 and 2, and therefore this has to be a 9 because we had the 1, 3, and 5 in those 3 squares there. Missing numbers on this side now are 1 and 2, no help there. So 3, 5, and 9 are in these squares here, 3 and 9, but we can't limit to a pair, which is what we'd like to do first of all. Okay, this 8 blocks across here. Okay, so 8 will appear in one of these 2 squares, so when it does, it will block right across this row, this 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, giving us an 8 in this square here. And 8 blocking down this column, and across this row gives us an 8 here like this. And also gives me something else because We do not yet have an 8 in this column. This 8 blocks here, this 8 blocks here, so that's an 8 there. If you want to know how I knew that without actually it's because I noticed that 8 was limited to the middle and right hand columns as soon as that one was placed there. Right, what else do we need? Okay, 6 blocking this column, 6 blocking this column, and 6 blocking this row. So that's got to be a 6 there. Four blocking down here, 4 blocking across here. This is a 4, and we're going to get another 4 because 4 blocking across here and across here, down, down. So that's a 4 there. It's not putting up much of a challenge so far. I mean, I shouldn't say anything right, until we kind of get even closer to the end. But so far, it's everything's really been very, very easy. So maybe I've put the mockers on it. Now that I've mentioned that, maybe things will become tougher. Kind of Murphy's Law or something. Okay, we don't yet have a 1 in this column, but this one says that that square can't be a 1, so 1's got to appear here. The last number to get in this column is a 5. This 5 means that can't be a 5, so, and the last number to get is a 3. Let's put that in there. Okay, this 6 blocks this square, 6 blocks this square, so 6 goes here now. Two blocks across here, 2 blocks across here, so that's our 2 there. We seem to be left with lots of 1s and 5s. This is a 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 5 1 5. Across this middle chute, everything missing is a 1 or a 5. So if we had any 1s or 5s intersecting here, we could get the entire chute. But we don't just yet, but that would be great if we could get that, wouldn't it? So I need to stop looking at the middle chute. It keeps attracting my eye, but I need to look away from it because it's not helping. Aha, okay, so we missing numbers from here now are 1 and 2, so 2 stops that from being a 2. So the 2 goes here, and that gives us the 1. Just double checking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Make sure I haven't made mistakes. Okay, great. Now, guess what? As I mentioned to you before, 1s and 5s are going to fall everywhere. This 1 means that can't be a 1. The 1 is going to appear here, and this has got to be a 5. Now over here, that 5 means the 1 is here, and the 5 is here, and the 1 is here, and the 5 is here. So it's all 1s and 5s. This 5 blocks this from being a 5, so 5 goes here. The last number to get here now is a 3. Okay, almost there, you can see. I haven't fallen asleep, by the way. I know I've gone quiet, but I am desperately seeking solutions. So close. Quite annoying. It's annoying because I'd quite like to get this without filling in pencil marks right now, because it's so close to the end. I've come this far, and you know, it's a slight badge of honor, I suppose. Although that would mean I have something against pencil marks, and I really don't. So, but you know, it would show that the puzzle has not been that difficult as well, I think. But I can't quite get it. Why not? Oh, there it is. I knew that. Oh, no, no. No, 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 no. I'm seeing stuff that's not there again. Okay. Then it is time for pencil marks, because I can't see how to finish it otherwise. I need these pencil marks. I can't see the patterns in my head strongly enough. So let's do this. All right, let's. So the missing numbers up here are 2 and 8. The missing numbers here are 5 blocked here, 3 blocked here, and 9 blocked in the middle. Okay, down here we have 1 in these 2 squares, because 1 blocking down here and down here. A bit clearer. 2 blocks across here, so 2 is available in 3 squares like this. I'm going to put that down here. 3 blocks down here and across here, so 3 is like this. 4, we have already 5 blocks down here and across here, so 5 is a pair in these 2 squares. 6, 7, 8, we have 9 blocks across here And no, was that a single 2? 9 blocks down here, 9 blocks across here, so 9 is a pair here and here. Well, I couldn't see that that was a single 2. I didn't see it. But that is enough to finish the puzzle now, surely. So let me just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So then, in with our 2, and remove our pencil marks for 2. So that gives us actually, oh, I have 5. That's not true, is it? That's a 9 now. I've got a 5 here already. This is our 2 here, right? 2 blocking across here now, so 2, 2, 8, 9. That's a 5. 3, 9, 3 here. Okay, 3 blocking across here, 3 blocking down here. That's a 3. That's a 1. That's a 5. 5. One number left to get here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's an 8. 1 blocking here. And the last number to get is a 9, I believe. Let's just have a quick look around, make sure nothing dreadful has happened. Well, that certainly wasn't an expert level puzzle, was it? I mean, I almost got there without candidates. I mean, I'm sure you did. If I'd just seen that single there, I could have made the whole thing without even doing candidates. But pencil marks are there to help. And so that was definitely not an expert level puzzle. Definitely not even harder than medium at the most. And I would suggest really it's an easy puzzle. So thank you for joining me. It's a good start to our weekend. It's very early on a Saturday morning here. The whole weekend is ahead of us. And what can we do? Nothing, because we are on lockdown. So anyway, let's enjoy some TV and jazz, more importantly. Okay, and some more Sudoku coming up later in the day. Thank you for joining me. Bye-bye.